This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary. And all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
You know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Such short notice.
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents? Everything's in order?
Handled with absolute discretion.
I have yet to see a mystery.
Throwing stuff around here. Come on. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Hey, you're trespassing, mister. I should cut. Oh, no. Oh.
Thornbridge.
is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitman, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitman is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Oh, shit!
This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside.
You want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no
What's
less
going
than 2
on?
routes to get inside the house
Don't move!
unseen.
We know what we're
You
doing.
can...
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
Everything's in order.
Sir, I just need to check.
Wow.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes
was
to
that
get
noise?
inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Really? Really?
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
Weird.
I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think.
What was that?
Considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir.
I'm so tired. I don't need this aggravation. Wow. Who the hell are you? Jeez, are you nuts?
check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Hey! Somebody trying to be funny here or what? Hey! This area is off limits! I'm getting help! I don't like the look of you, mister. I'm getting...
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
Everything's in order.
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think. Less than 2 routes to get inside the house.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Typical.
That is Alexa Carlyle, unofficial leader of the Provenance Partners, and last one to be alive.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
I have yet to see a mystery I haven't solved. And I don't give a toss about my fame, if that's what you're worried about. My lips are sealed.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
You assume too much, Madame Carlyle. The crime scene, if such exists, is never where I begin.
Do as you wish. However, I expect a result in a timely fashion. Fernsby will take over from here.
I'm Mr. Fernsby, the butler. I will try to assist you as best I can. Where would you like to start your investigation, sir?
Where's the family? I like to prime the suspects a bit.
Madame Carlyle's family members are all on this floor. Maybe start in the sitting room. If you'll follow me, this way. Priming, you say? That sounds interesting.
It's like planting seeds that will grow into telling actions or words.
I see. Do you wish to plant any such seeds with me before I leave you to it?
I already have. And fruit they bear. You are bold, not easily faced, self-controlled and always a step ahead. All qualities a murderer would benefit from. Wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't know, I'm afraid. If that is all, sir, please do come and find me when you feel ready to inspect the crime scene.
Just one question. Is that burned leather I can smell of you? Unusual for a butler to burn leather.
I don't know what you...
Seeds, Mr. Fernsby. Seeds. Stage is set.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you... should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investor...
A work of art. You have strong feelings for Thornbridge Manor.
I beg your pardon?
An unusual connection to the place, even though you married into the family.
I do not. I mean, it is my husband's ancestral grounds. Of course I care, but what are you insinuating?
Just an observation.
Listen, Gregory, something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh, dear God, not this again.
So I got hold of the officer. He says it was finalized, but then how can it be withdrawn?
Just wait a few days. I'm sure it'll sort itself out.
What a marriage. Splendid dynamics between the two. Loaded with conflict. Unsaid fears and desires. I could just stare all day.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
And right in front of me, a greenhouse. Indeed.
Furious. She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect. Can't we just take a fuse from another fuse box?
You strike me as independent and self-sufficient. Taking a break where the family might see you.
Just before you call down the...
Perhaps you're also perceptive.
That's a good
Tell me the first odd thing that comes to mind when you think of the last 24 hours.
Let me think.
First thing, don't think.
Okay. Well, I'm sure I left 20 quid in my locker, but when I came in this morning, it was only a $5.
No, not perceptive at all.
Hey you! Staff boy. Hold it right... Whoa!
Eat this, you bastard!
Listen.
Watch out!
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
There's a public nuisance out there making life miserable for everyone. Thanks for your help. I'll report your information in.
Huh? It's time to drop the weapon!
Help me!
Now!
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Oh, Christ, what are you doing? Are you some kind of sick, twisted necrophiliac? Christ, somebody help me! Okay, calm down. What happened?
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
All right there.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all.
Hey.
So please bear with them.
How are you?
If they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed it. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
Oh, stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
Look, why don't we get any kind of explanation? You can't tell me about anything exciting that you've seen.
Are you only interested in me for the gossip?
And then show up like nothing.
I thought we had a real connection. I'm heartbroken, Annie.
You're a cute one. I'll give you that.
Well, I'm just saying.
Didn't you say something about a shake before? What was he like? Did you fall for one of these?
You still trying to drag my...
A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Madame Carla's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. There's no family without secrets, 47. But this family seemed to outdo most.
To my...
Right,
All right,
yeah.
later.
Listen, Gregory. Something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all... signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh, dear God, not this again.
Looking good, looking good.
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. A quick glance, and I can see that you've already uncovered some relevant facts. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
With a handsome face like that, I bet you've worked with a lot of...
No, you should probably...
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
Incredibly dangerous situation.
I
Maybe we should get back to. Yeah.
Yes, actually. Could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire weekend in this shithole.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my passing. Oh, just go away, will you?
Of course, sir. I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon. Creepy old git.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
Patrick Carlisle.
Maid crying in the
Can you tell me where you
so
were
watch yourself
yesterday
around,
evening?
Mr. Patrick.
Don't worry about me.
It's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your... own kind.
You mean like Chris?
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
All he wanted to do was play his stupid video game.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And "47. The handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
Fake funeral tomorrow. Zachary.
He plays the strings of my heart.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. No power, no work.
Yeah, hey.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things will be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said to let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out first chance she got. Now we'll never know.
Oh, my.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning.
Now Zachary won't get to see the rhododendron. Virginia blossoms. They were his favorite.
I understand why you're so upset. It's such a shock to all of us.
It's clear. Nothing here.
I will never again meet someone like Zachary. I can't bear to think what will happen to all these rare plants now.
I know, Oliver, I know. We shall all miss him dearly.
No need to panic.
Such a bunch of old junk. Be 100 years old at least. I don't know how the breed.
Now Zachary won't get to see the rhododendron ferruginum blossom. They were his favorites.
Oh, come on, Oliver. I understand why you're so upset.